after using an early one. 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Trying to work quickly now.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
11 MT, Tate. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. They're working quickly here. Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. On target to Waddle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They put a receiver in motion here left. On play action now, Wilson. Flush down in the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up now.
A 9-yard loss.
11, 11, 11.
Trying again following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. A-chain again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll stick with A-chain. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth? Trying for it, it's A-chain. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that first down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
On first down, it's Wilson. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Mostert will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
A-Chan reels it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. So now, here's third and goal. Wilson now from the gun.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins.
Come on, ready?
And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Gun.
Now it's Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
12, 11, Thomas. Dad.
On third down, here's Burrow. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty. And that brings up fourth down.
Off line, ready?
Offense staying on the field. This is 4th
11,
down.
11. Here we go.
They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I can't tell you how empty a feeling that is, Kate. When you're the quarterback, you think you make a great fake, and nobody's fooled on that side, and the next thing you know, you're taking a shot.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got Smith. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Brown on the carry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Dot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48.
We got to keep scoring.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Dot.
From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11, MT, hey. 11, MT, dot.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Dot.
Run with Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
11 MT tank.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect
11,
on
11.
1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Dot.
Here's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
A 33-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
11 MT.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Carlson now to add one more. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Russ now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now a toss play for Achan. Pushing for the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
First down from the red zone. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Miami. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins bring it back to even. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he rocks the tackler. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense working quickly. First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Gotta go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7. Brings up
11.
17 at the
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12.
Another try following the sack. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 1. Brings
11
up
MT. 11 MT. 11. 12.
To the air, third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. The Dolphins and Russell Wilson headed back to the field now. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On play action now, Wilson finds a seam down the middle. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now here comes the New York offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Straight ahead, it's Brown. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Play action now. Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the handoff, this is Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Offense in the hurry-up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And he's finally brought down at the 33.
We got to keep scoring.
14 more yards.
Here's Brown again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night.
24.
On 2.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Burrow picking up the pace. Brown on the inside give. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Need to be working quickly here.
11, 11, 11.
A give now to Brown. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
11, mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Good, good.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He's up again. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Achane again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Gotta figure out this third down here. Motioning Washington right. Third down run from Achane. Continuing to turn those legs.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, wrecking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the flow elevator, we facing my brand. How you on deposit the memo of cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. Got my she's happy at home, and I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a stunt. There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation. Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
like this. Look at me go. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show. Any visa for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off from Tampa. Dameon Pierce now to return it. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 14. His first throw is an interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's keeping it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Irvin, a first down and more. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right Back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Baker now from the gun. Got his target. It's Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Irving here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get 6 more on their early advantage. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. On play action, here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Nico Collins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Hey, alert, alert!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 4.
Texans 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the give to Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dukes out a one-stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. White does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a
One in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. No touch.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to this.
There he goes, right side. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 61 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Henry. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A first down carry for Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Henry up the middle. Trucks over him. And now running right through him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are back within a score.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. And Hurts going to move them around.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the Ravens' 4-yard line.
2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Odafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here's Hurts to throw. Goes right back to Smith again.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down and goal.
Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the 2nd half.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it again with Henry. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a second down and 9. Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On third down, Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. Down to about the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to look to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Jackson to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Again to Henry. Shelling through the defense, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Smith here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
Barkley, inside handoff.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Now Jackson. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff to Henry. Powers through him. Wiggles free. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Throwing. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. This is Henry. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Good, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The bay watch the women. I'm go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Quan Martin.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's Eckler. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Hit. Flag. Go.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Back all 80.
They'll go. It's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be third down. Jackson looking to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the give to Eckler. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
18 Cardinal. Top low, 18.
Throwing now, Daniel. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Eckler. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers.
Third and goal. It's Daniel to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
You got to make it happen.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, report. Report. Attention on. You change it.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Still fighting for yards, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll run for it with Henry.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Washington.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Unlock.
On the give, it's Eckler. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
18, 5 here.
Throwing is Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one fielded at the 15. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
180.
Here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Baltimore. Here's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commander's 39-yard line.
No, we changed it. Middle. Out here. You.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Yeah. 180.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Panther 11, go!
Here's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 back. Dragon 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Hey, check that. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Alert. Alert. Smash. Smash.
On second down, it's Eckler. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. Now Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On the give, here's Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll go again here with Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. They'll try and run for it.
I know it's fourth and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Here's Jackson. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Go! 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
60 Eagles. 60-18. 5 in. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to... They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll try to run with Robinson. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Right on you. Right shot. Report. You. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Alpha, sit hot.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Panther 60.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Eckler. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Roll. Let's go.
Again, it's Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy 80. Get it.
They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Play action. Here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
60 down. Come on. Hit. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Eckler. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to keep, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7.
Ravens 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Hurry, look at 19. Hop 70, hop 7, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70.
On first down, Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the...
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Still fighting. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Taken down at the 42. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. Room here to run. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, pioneer, ready, go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. He'll get this up to about the 44. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Up the middle, it's Hill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, he bowls over him. And some room to run now. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Play action. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Olamide Zaccheaus, 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 70 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Commanders 28, Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Daniels looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Jackson throwing once more. That's going deep for Bateman. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll have the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Here's Daniels.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Oh, he sheds himself free.
Still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson.
He's still on his feet. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels.
The 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that is incomplete.
Probably the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass at 3rd down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther, ready, ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
79 Broncos.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Third and 4.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go. Strike.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Down at the 25.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Okay, break.
2nd down and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Now a give running left is Eckler. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Jackson now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 76 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Lamar changing the look. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Odafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
A 54-yard attempt.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Jackson. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They give it off here to the tight end. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Third and 12.
Dragon 60. Ready? Let go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An intercept.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
19 Lions.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Tress Way now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. This is first and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Report.
Jackson.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on second down.
Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception.